Purpose of this video is to show you how to properly fill out an expense report sheet and send it into IST. You'll receive an expense report master sheet like this one. You're going to, every time you make an expense report, make a copy of the master and rename it. In this example, it says expense report 3.2.17 to 3.9.17. That's the easiest way to rename it and keep track of your expenses. First thing you'll do here is input your employee name, your regional manager, and the date you're submitting the expenses. You need to have your make of your vehicle over here, year, and the miles per gallon your vehicle does. This can be found in the mpg.gov website or multiple websites online. You can figure out how many miles per gallon your vehicle does, and you'll input that here. To get the price per gallon, you're going to have multiple receipts depending on how long it takes you to do your expense report. In this example, this is about a week's worth of expenses. So I'll show you real quick how to do this. You'll have, let's say you have 3 receipts. So you have 3 receipts here. Each receipt is a different price per gallon. So we have 3. We're gonna add those 3 together. So we're gonna add 249, 296, and 329. Your total should be 874. Now we're gonna divide this number by the amount of receipts we have. In this case, we have 3 receipts, so we're going to divide 874 by 3, and your average price per gallon you paid will be $2.91. That's how you get your average price per gallon. If you have 5 receipts, you'll do this for 5 receipts and you'll divide them by 5, and so on. You're going to put the date of the call that you ran, the store number, the call ID, and the city you ran the call in. There's 2 ways of doing this, getting your miles. You can either put your actual odometer reading and keep track of that every time you go to a call, or you can just start it off with a 0 and get your miles from Google Maps. You'll be able to go into your tech calendar and see the calls completed that you've done. Go in there, click on the address, go to Google Maps, and it'll tell you the miles to and from your home or wherever you were at. And you can get the miles that way as well. So that's 2 different ways of getting your mileage. I do them round trip mileage if it's 1 call or 2 and I'm not staying in a hotel. I'm going down to West Palm Beach and coming back same day, same call, and I do the round trip mileage right there. That's what you get. This drop down box will let you pick whatever it is that you need to expense. In this case it's mileage, so I'm going to keep it at mileage. Once you're done with your mileage, it's good to do all your mileage first and then go into your receipts. So go into your receipts, and now you have a hotel for some of these. So you have a hotel. Let's say you have this hotel right here for this call. You get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Put the restaurant that you ate at over here, the name, the amount of the receipt, including the tip, and depending on how much it is, you use 1 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, 1 for dinner. Just make sure you pick that in the drop down box. Okay. Now, tolls. I do mine through SunPass here in Florida, so I get all of my toll receipts from online. But if you have a bunch of toll receipts, just add them up, um, and put the amount here. Parking and toll is the one you're going to pick for that, and I just write tolls at the end. Or parking, you use the same one, parking and tolls. You got a parking ticket, you go downtown somewhere, there's always parking you got to pay for. That's what you're gonna put the receipt amount there. Uh, the description, parking in downtown Orlando. You're gonna include that receipt later on. So what you're gonna do is, you're done filling this out. Everything is done here. This calculates your miles that you ran, and it calculates the amount of food and per diem you get back, and it adds it all up. So in this example, we're getting $256.45. So you're done with this. We're done here. We're gonna save this. You're gonna save this, and you're gonna put it in a folder, and you're gonna name the folder the same thing as your expense report. You're gonna take pictures of all your receipts, nice and clear, where they can see them. You don't need to rename them. And this is my tolls, because I get them online, so it's PDF. But if you got regular toll receipts like this, then you do the same thing for those. You're gonna zip this folder into a zip file, and you'll attach it to an email. Put your name, expenses for, the dates. You're gonna send it to expenses@istservice.com and copy your regional manager. Once you submit this, it should take it could take 2 days, it could take 5 days, 7 days. It's no more than 7 days. And that's it. That's the easiest way to do your expense report.